Here was Goody back with another one because Raider Nation needed another one. Sorry, I'm a little late, y'all. Well, not. I'm thinking I'm doing this shit till at 12, and I forgot that I sped it up a little bit. My fault. It was 11:45, and I'm like, my wife's like, "Ain't you got a show?" And I was like, "Yeah, not till 12." And next thing you know, she was like, I was like, "Oh shit!" And I put the shit for 45. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. My fault. But what's happening? What's happening, man? How everybody doing? I sent the link, waiting for to hop in here. But this is Raiders underscore football channel. Welcome to the Yurp Show. I am your host, Yurp Jers. We in the building. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. Um, as soon as we get some people up in here, as soon as we get some peeps up in here, some more folks. Uh, the coaching staff is starting to come together. Definitely liking how our coaching staff is coming together. Uh, Let me see. I don't know. I don't see. So looks like to me we have. Let me see. Because I'm trying to see if if all these people got signed or they just had interviews. But it was crazy because I seen reports saying Andrew Janoko for an interview, and then out of nowhere it says he's hired. He's the new OC. So I don't know. But yeah, Andrew Janoko is definitely. That's oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn this up. Let me turn the camera off. Well, what do you do, y'all? I'm trying to gather everything. Oh, so Robinson is the secondaries coach. So he's gonna be our secondaries coach. And he coached the defensive line also. When he was with the Giants. So that's pretty dope. Um Yep, Andrew Janogo, man. These guys, I'm telling you, he's like this is getting real, real interesting. Yurp.
So, nephew,
How you feeling up?
I'm doing okay, man. I was having some phone issues, so it took me so long to get in here.
Nah, you straight. I was trying shoot, I got started checking through the times and stuff. I was like, damn.
Huh.
But yeah, I'm just going over the guys. Well, not the guys really, but I'm trying to find everybody who we got. I'm pretty sure you got it written down though already. But I was trying to find the most of the staff that we already hired and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if I got all of them, but I got some of them. I got the last three most recent ones written down.
Okay. All right, and what we're gonna
But for,
do is we're gonna start from the head coach on down.
oh, you're gonna go over all the okay.
Yeah, if that's how you want to do it, we can do it like that.
That's fine with me, man.
Bet. Shit, I should have went and got some drink. Uh,
Oh, I can see the chat in here now. Let's see here.
hit stick in the building. What it do, my brother? He said, "You're what it crack like, my nigga. Hey, we chilling, cuz we chilling, bro. You know how we do.
What's up,
We
hit
got some
stick?
good,
Triple salute.
we got some good folk up in that on that coaching staff, man, and we got a good balance. Is what I'm liking. Got a good balance on what I'm liking. You got young coaches and old head coaches. You feel me? I'm gonna say older coaches, my bad, but you got some old heads in there, and you got some young guys that's leading the charge. The old heads is backing them. I think that's pretty good. I think that's dope, actually. You
I
know,
love the way they're doing it. You know,
yeah, definitely like the way they setting it up. But we all knew once Kubiak came in, he was, you know, once he came in, he was gonna hit the ground running and start doing his thing. So if he's gathering his folks like this, yeah, it wouldn't be no time until he start diving into the into the people, to the players, and starting to scheme up and all that other stuff. So not scheme. Nah, I want to say scheme. I don't say scheme is the right word, but he's gonna start game planning, I guess, on the draft and free agency and stuff like that, and doing homework on the players right now. So, which he probably already done. So, what I mean, partially,
I'm sure he has, and I'm
because he's
sure
definitely.
John Spintek and his crew's been heavy on it.
Well, yeah, they'll probably put him up, bring him up to speed on like free agency and the draft and stuff like that, and maybe probably
Well,
have him and his staff look over and see who they like and everything. So they'll catch him up to speed on what they've looked for and stuff like that. So yeah, I
yeah,
think
and
that.
and also catch them up to speed in what they think about all of our current players that are going to be free agents this year. Got 20 something, 24, whatever. He's got to get them up to
Is
speed
it
on that.
24? I thought it was like
I,
17.
it's in the 20s. I think it's like 24, but I think a few of them, six of them, I think are or restricted free agents. There's a few restricted free agents, and then like 20 something unrestricted.
Right. Hmm. Interesting. Definitely interesting. His six said, low key, our coaching staff looks solid. They about to develop our players and start to build a foundation the future type way on bro. Nah, facts. Like this, we getting them got in the young too. Our head coach is 38 years old. our defensive coordinator is 38, and our offensive coordinator is 37. Like that, and that's the true definition of building the building the foundation, like you said, bro, for the future. Because these guys are young, and they can grow with the team. You feel what I'm saying? And you never know. One of the young guys might be like, "Hey, I'm assistant head coach." Move up to assistant head coach, and you know what I'm saying. So, um, I think what we're doing with the staff is, like Unc said, brilliant. You want to add anything to that? Up?
No, like I said, it was. I really like how they're doing it so far. Like I say, like you said, like uh, we both said, as far as we got the younger talent to keep us, keep us going throughout the thing, for the long term. But we picked up some good people, I think, to help them out, help take some of the load off, Rob
Right,
Leonard becoming a DC off of Clint
right,
Kubiak becoming, first time DC for Rob Leonard, first time head coach for Clint Kubiak.
right,
I like them picking up some older, you know, more experienced guys to help them take on some of that load.
right.
And I looked it up. We have 22 set to become
Okay.
free agents. Yeah,
Mm,
so
yeah,
I was a little
that
high.
might.
What's new?
Yeah, but I don't think it'll be like that this year, though. You feel me? I think more people will be signed to longer contracts. You know what I mean?
Oh
Um,
yeah, the ones we pick, the players we pick up, the free agents we pick up. Yeah, Spytek had a plan, man. That's what it looks like to me. He had a plan, I mean, it's a long-term plan. Unlike Carroll, he's had a long-term plan. First, he had to dig us out of a hole, and then straighten out all that shit, and then so he didn't spend that much last year. We all giving him shit for it, but now look what we're doing. We're sitting on 90-some thousand or million, excuse me, $1 million.
right.
So I mean, he had a
Yeah.
plan. We were just a little impatient with him. That's one thing I hope we stay patient
Right.
with Kubiak and what's going on this year because I'm not so much concerned about how many wins we get this year. I'm concerned about how we look this year.
Right. 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 Michael Machado, how you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling
Uh,
up to the show, man. Hope you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed. Definitely appreciate it. Um, yeah. So, um, what I want to say. So, Clint Kubiak, right? We gonna get started.
okay.
Clint Kubiak, man. Um, I think, like I said, great hire, man. Um, the press conference. I mean, it's really much. I've already said that we don't know about Clint already. But yeah, he's getting the right guys in here. He's definitely getting the right guys in here. You knew he would bring. Everybody thought he was going to bring a bunch of his guys over, but Seattle's done blocked that. So
Yeah.
now we're just going with the backup plans. You feel me? It seems like, well, I wouldn't say backup plans, but they're finding other guys that's capable of doing a great job than the original guys that we thought was going to be here. So I'm cool with that. I think it's you know good thinking and staying on your toes with it. You feel me? Um, so how you feel about it?
Um. God, I had something really intelligent to say. It just left me. Um. Go ahead and keep talking. Oh. Never mind. I was starting to think about something else I just saw a few minutes ago that I wanted to bring up, and I was just writing it down so I could bring it up later because I don't want to break up what you're doing right now.
Nah, you good. You
So,
good. You good.
but we talked about the Clint Kupiat hire still, or I mean,
Yeah.
I love it, man. I love it. And as far as bring, I know. As far as bringing in some of the staff from Seattle, I don't know why I'm stuttering so much. It's crazy, but as far as bringing the people from Seattle, I think that was his plan. And I think he really thought he was going to get a bunch more, like, the John Benton and stuff like that for sure.
Right.
Other coaches, and one after one, they just kept shutting them down. So he did. He, went to a backup plan, like you said, or Plan B. But fortunately, he seemed to have had Plan B and Plan C. That's the thing that's impressive to me about it.
Right. He was like, "All right, you guys don't want to come, or you guys can't. Look, what's up?"
Right?
But see, I think they only let certain guys walk because they had the replacements for him, like Janoko. Like they already had a replacement for him, so
Yeah.
I
Right.
see we let him walk.
Hmm.
Um, I like the dude Frischman, man. I hope we get him still. I haven't heard much about him, but the dude Frischman,
Frisman.
I think he's the wide receivers. He was like a wide receivers coach for the something. Frischman.
Um, I don't see that name on any of my lists, so I missed that one. You have to help me out on that one.
Uh, Hold on, let me see.
Was he like the wide receiver coach for the Seahawks or something?
Yeah,
I can look it up real quick.
that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Frischman Jackson. That's who we spoke. We were looking at. I don't know if he's. I don't know if we was looking at him for the OC job, but um, I don't think they. Yeah, he interviewed for the OC job, but not. I think we should have made him the wide receivers coach. Though.
Yeah, that name that one got by me, so I don't have
Mike,
any
what's up, bro?
information on him.
Right.
What's up, Mike
What's
Lopez?
happening? I mean, Mike said the Yurp late show supported my brother. Appreciate you, bro. Definitely appreciate it, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. Definitely appreciate it, man. Hit that like button on the way in, y'all. Um, all right. So who you got next on the list, huh?
As for recent hires,
Yeah,
well, we got Rob Leonard, obviously promoted to DC.
right.
I don't know if you wanted to talk about that one at all.
Yeah. We going one by one.
Okay.
We going
So
one
yeah,
by one.
Rob Leonard is DC. So,
We've talked about this. I talked about it. Well, we talked about it last night, but when
hmm
before the night before we got hired, he got hired. We talked about it, and like I
right.
said, I think he'd be a great hire. And boom, sure enough, Rob Leonard is defensive coordinator. I think it's. I think. I think it's great because Rob. I'm not doing. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna jump on that bandwagon of people saying, "Well, we only got him because to please Max or to." Well, first of all, Max was never. You know what I'm saying? First of all, Max was never going anywhere anyway, so that was
Right.
that that statement is out the window. You feel me? The real reason we got him is because multiple people raved about how good of a coach he was. They raved, and he spent 2 years under what's his name, under Mike McDonald, so he knows that type of defense. I'm
Yep.
pretty sure Kubiak wants to run that type of defense, or even something similar to that type of defense. So I think that actually played a big factor into why he got the job. Also, plus everybody knows him, everybody loves him. So that's my take on it. What you got on Rob Leonard?
Um, I don't think he was a Max Crosby thing to pacify Max Crosby, but I do think he was probably not their first choice. I think they had other choices, but then they got uh, taken away from them. So, but I do like Rob Leonard. I think he's a great defensive line coach. Was he also the defensive run game coordinator as well? I believe.
Yeah, yeah,
So he held two jobs already, and then bringing Joe Woods in to be like an assistant to him. That's that's freaking awesome, and that's going to help him out, take some of the load off. So I think it's a good hire. I do. I mean, we waited so long to get a quarter coach because of the Super Bowl and everything, because we wanted that coach. So we're not going to get our first choice on all of our assistant coaches. But I think
mm,
Rob Leonard's going to be solid. I think he's going to be solid for a long time.
yep. hmm Like I said, he's a young guy, man. 38 years old,
Hmm.
bro. Same age as our head coach.
Yep.
Same age as our head coach. Histic said this offseason low key can set us up for the next decade with us having the number one pick, drafting Mendoza, having 10 picks in the draft and hella cap space in free agency. Also hiring Clint Kubiak as our head coach that way. And that's facts. Setting this up, the chips is falling one by one, man, in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Glisser fan. He said he should want to trade. Talk wants to trade for Will Campbell. Who the hell is that? I don't even know who that is. But that's crazy. I definitely not trade for Will Campbell. He just got destroyed at the Super Bowl. Never. G fam in the building. What it do? Says salute Raider Nation family. Mike Lopez in the building. Chew in the building.
G
Lucky in
Fam.
the building. What it do?
G Fam,
Mike
what's up,
Lopez.
nephew?
I would like to see the Raiders to bring in Jason Taylor as our defensive line coach. Maybe he could unlock Tyree. That'd be fire. That's if he want to leave Miami though. And if I was to see if any,
What's up, Lucky?
to be honest, if there was any team he'd go to, it'd probably be the Dolphins.
What's up,
If he
Jess?
wanted to coach Miami, it'd probably be the Dolphins. But Chewy, what's good? Brother Chewy said, what's good? What's happening? Lucky said, Oos, what's up? Raider Mike the GOAT. Yes, sir. Yeah. So, who we got next? That's our takes on Rob Leonard.
Okay. I really like the special teams coordinator we picked up. From what I've read, of course, I don't know. I don't follow special teams coordinators from other teams, but what I read on them, Joe, God, D,
D. Camillus.
God, thank you. I told you earlier on the phone, I cannot say that name. I have no idea why. Yeah,
It's,
but I just like his experience. 31 plus years in the NFL,
right.
and having a hard time focusing tonight. Um, so he spent time. The thing about it, spent time with the Rams and the Broncos when they won a Super Bowl. Each one of
Right.
them spent time with Gary Kubiak, so there's ties there, and he also spent time with Spytech, so there's ties there. So there's a lot of ties with that one,
Right.
and yeah, that's what I get. Yeah, that's what I wrote down. Had ties to Spytech in 2025 with the Broncos when Spytech was a scout for him. So
And who we talking about right now? D. Camillus, right?
DeCamillis,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, he's won Super Bowls
Hmm.
with with the Broncos in 2015 and the Rams in 2021, I believe. Um,
Rams was 2021, yeah. And I said 25, I meant 2015. My bad.
no, you got um, he look, he's a respectable coach. 30 years experience, if I'm not um over 30 years experience, and
Yep.
two Super Bowls experience that he brings. I like it. You know, we bring a championship stigma to this team, to this staff. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Hmm.
I just think it's I just look, and then hopefully this he fixes our special teams because our special teams was horrible. You know what I mean? Hopefully he can fix that off the rip. You know what I mean? So um, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with this hire. Like I said, another great hire.
And
Um,
an older guy too, 60 years old. So
yeah,
that
yeah,
way, again, I really feel like with hiring older coaches, uh, we got so many fresh young guys, I should say, at elevated positions. It's nice to it's like having a locker room. You got your rookies, but you definitely want to have your veterans sprinkled in there too. So I feel the
no,
same thing with the coaching staff.
no, exactly, exactly. You need them old heads in there to steer to help
Hmm.
steer the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I don't mind
somebody
that.
to bounce ideas off of and stuff.
Nah, thanks. Hey, we got 11 in the room, y'all. Let's hit that right button, please. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. Definitely appreciate it. Um, yeah, we got 3 likes, 11 people in the building, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah, don't forget to hit those likes. I do it all the time. Somebody will say in the chat, "Hey, don't forget to hit the likes." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't done that yet."
Mm,
Make sure to hit the like while you're thinking about it.
so um, yeah, Raider Paul, Lucky, everybody, man, who just came through, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up.
Oh, Raider
Um, I,
Paul's it. What's up, Paul?
I didn't forget about y'all, man. But yeah, I think like I said, like you said, another great hire. You know, respectable coach, and he's probably gonna get the best. I'm watching. I'm looking at what we're doing, and I'm seeing that we're getting coaches that look like they can get the. I ain't gonna say look like, but the resume says that they can get the best out of the players. You know what I'm saying? And I just like it. I fought with it. I rock with it. Um, so who next?
Uh, we already kind of talked about it. Andrew Janoko is the last one I had for the most recent hires. Um,
All right,
I know we retained Joe Woods,
Joe
our
Wood.
DB or DB coach and defensive pass game coordinator, to help
Right.
out Rob Leonard. So that I thought that was freaking cool. I'm
Well,
not sure what his new title is, what the actual title is for him now, but
Joe Woods, he just is. He's just the pass game coordinator because we just
and DB
signed.
coach.
Yeah.
Oh, we signed
Well,
a DB coach.
we signed the DB coach. Dude, what's his name? Robinson.
Yeah, I missed that one. I did not know.
Yeah.
I got an alert on my phone just to let me know when all the new coaches come in, and I just figured out how to do it, and I didn't hear about that one. Maybe it came
Yeah.
through before I got the text thing. I got things set up on my text
Yeah. My phone
to
just died.
notify me. Your phone died?
Yeah. Hold on. My 2 cents in the building. What it do, my brother?
Something my 2 cents.
And yeah, like you said, um, hold on, let me go back up real quick. Missing people. So Mike said we can find someone else to do the kick returns. Lobby is not the one. Sorry to the guy, but he's not the guy. But we need an upgrade. Hopefully,
Hey, if we pick up
yeah.
Rashid,
Or Rashish.
that's what I was just gonna say. Another guy I can't pronounce his name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh, it did since Jadoko we knew he was going to be hired. He's been with Kubiak since the Vikings, exactly. Um,
Oh,
G Fam said Matt Robertson. Yeah, that's
Matt
it. That's who it
Robinson
is.
for the
He's the DB's coach. I guess you could say DB's coach.
yeah, secondary coach.
Right.
Shit, what was his name
Yeah,
again? Oh,
everybody
there it
said it
is.
was
Matt Robinson.
right. He said, then like he said, Rashid could be the special teams coach if we hire him. Exactly. He could be a special team returner if we get him. Now facts. That's definitely facts. Definitely facts. I think we got a good pick. All our staff was good pickups. I ain't gonna lie.
Where was
All
Matt?
our staff was
Where
good
was Matt
pickups.
Robinson at before?
Baltimore.
Oh, Baltimore.
Yeah.
I'll have to look him up. I gotta put a little thing by here to let me know I gotta look that guy up.
I can find my Twitter. There you go. So yeah. So here it is right here. And I just retweeted it too. So it is head coach Clint Kubiak, offensive coordinator Andrew Janoko, defensive coordinator Rob Leonard, special teams coordinator Joe DeCamillis, secondary defensive pass game coordinator Joe Woods. Offensive line and defensive line is going to be next. But this is who we got so far, y'all. Nico, what's happening, bro? What's happening? Oh, and the Giants. Nico, shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you pulling up. Hope you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Definitely would appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Uh, but yeah, Mick and G Fam said they play for Baltimore and the Giants.
Okay, thank you. We got a smart chat.
Yeah, it was raining out here a little bit too, Lecky. It was raining out here a little bit too, which sucks.
Oh yeah, Lucky's in my neighborhood. Yeah, yeah, it's been raining off and on all day. Glad I got my walk in before it started coming down.
I know that's real. So who up next?
You got 'em. That's all I had written down. In fact, you had ones that I didn't even know. This Matt Robinson guy, I didn't know about him.
Yeah, but did we talk about the rest of the? I don't think we talked about Janoko or none of them yet.
Janoko? Oh, okay. I got a
But
couple. I don't have much, but I got a couple little notes on him.
all right, start off with Janoko then.
Okay.
Go ahead, you lead it off.
Well, like you already said, he was a Seahawks quarterback coach, and it was considered one of the things I read about him was that he was considered Clint Kubiak's right hand man. So.
Right,
And he's a highly regarded for his work with quarterbacks and offensive game planning, which is freaking huge in my book.
right.
So again,
Yeah.
another person to help take some of the load off our, first time head coach.
Yeah.
So I love it. That's all I got on
Nah,
it.
facts. Yeah, I'm gonna just piggyback off what you said. And then now what we gonna need is right is that offers that QB coach to go with them three. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying?
That's right, because we got rid
And
of
once we
Greg
get that
Olson.
right, right. So once we get that right, that's gonna help. We're gonna be set in that aspect. And that's what I wanted to see. I
Derek
wanted
Carr.
to see them
Just
two,
kidding.
somebody else. Yeah, we'll get to the DC shit later. We're gonna do because I want you to hear what I had to say. So we'll get to the DC stuff later. Um. So. Oh yeah. So let's talk about. So that's really all we got on Janoko though. Like,
That's all I have on.
I
Yeah.
feel like he gonna stay. You know. Uh. He said Ravens' biggest fumble was letting Mike McDonald go to the Seahawks. Yeah, but biggest fumble was letting Clint Kubiak go to the Raiders. I'll tell you that right now. This is shoot. I can tell you that right now. Um, what else I wanted to say? So Robinson. That's who I want to talk about. Robinson, because somebody still. So Matt Robinson, right? He also coached with Rob Leonard in 2022 in Baltimore. Under who? Mike McDonald. So look, this is good stuff right here, y'all. This is good stuff right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it says here he was the outside linebackers coach with the Ravens.
You said what?
He was off outside linebackers coach, Matt Robinson, with the Ravens.
Right.
Well, this must be an over.
No, that's right.
Robinson. This report's old because it says he's in his fifth season with the Ravens. So this report was done before he became our uh, one of our coaches.
Shout out to Raider Nation in the building. What's happening, bro? He said, "Who are the offensive line coach candidates?" I don't know, but I would like Rick Dennison. Like G Fam said, I think he's a really good. He'll be a really good O line coach. There's another guy. Well, the other guy, Benton, he decided to stay with the Seahawks, so that's not happening. Uh,
Here, Paul, don't start what?
Mick
I
Mick
start shit.
said, I read that Jordan Trailer could be a name to look out for QB's coach. I heard that too. Was Carr's QB coach at the Saints now Vikings? Yeah, I've heard that too, Mick. So that's yeah, that'd be good. Them three. That's what I'm talking about. Trailer, Janoko, and and Kubiak. Man, if you get them three, quarterback situation will be really good. Lucky said we're desperate to go grab Tom Cable to solidify online hire. Hell no. You keep Tom Cable ass wherever he at. I'm good on that. Yeah, I'm good on that. Shoot, forget that. Keep his behind wherever he at.
Oh, damn it.
Wherever he live, let him stay at the right where he at. Shoot.
Well, it says here he was hired as the Giants' assistant defensive line coach.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah. Yep.
Oh, you already said that.
And
This is-
and he was a secondaries coach. I mean, no, I think he was a defensive line coach wherever he was. Somewhere also, I know the Giants he was defensive line, but I don't know what he.
That's where he was. They said it was an outside linebackers coach, according to
Right.
what I read.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in other words, another guy that's coached multiple positions in the NFL. So that's good. That's good. That's it.
Yeah. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great, y'all. What else we got next? Huh?
As far as coaches, I don't have anything else.
That was it. All right.
Hmm.
So how y'all feeling
I do
about?
want to. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. You good?
No, I want to stay on subject till you're done with that this subject.
Oh no, you
Try
straight. You
not to
straight.
derail you.
Um, trade for Leatherwood to lead us in penalties again? Hell no. Carr could be a consultant. That's it. Yeah, we're gonna get on to DC a little bit later. We're gonna get that DC. Alec M, what's happening, Alec?
So, Alec,
We haven't got a decent return man since Cordell Patterson. Yeah. Uh I like Rob Leonard higher. I think he will prove the haters wrong. That's what I'm saying. My two cents said ditto Alec. Nah, facts. I agree. Like I said, I think Rob Leonard is gonna do an excellent job, bro. Um, like I said, he's coached under really good coaches. Brian Flores, Patrick Graham, Mike McDonald. Like he knows what a defense should look like. You know what I mean? A modern defense. Not no old ass what he ran what he was a part of last year. No. I'm talking about like new improved type shit. You feel me? Alex says,
by the
"Sup,
way,
guys? What's happening, bro?"
Raider Paul, I was kidding.
Go
That's
ahead.
why I laughed when I was kidding when I said that, Raider Paul. I think you probably knew that. Talk about bringing Derek Carr as a
Oh yeah.
quarterback coach. It was a joke. I mean, he's still under contract. I know he's not going nowhere. But
Oh, we that though. We definitely gonna get into that though. I'm not gonna do
hmm
it now, but we
I
get
say
into
it
it.
possible to happen. Not as a quarterback, but as a coach, I do see it happening. The possibility of it happening in the future.
Now I don't see him having it as no coach. I see him coming in and playing, and I don't see
Oh,
reason
really?
why I don't see the reason why you you wouldn't want him to mentor and be that teacher for Mendoza, bro. Because people keep saying, well, that's why we got Kubiak. Kubiak ain't gonna be able to be with him 24/7. He's the head coach.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Like this is why you bring in a bridge quarterback so he can teach
Hmm.
the guy on what to do, how to, you know what I'm saying? You say hell no, Paul could. You're only I'm gonna say this. Ray Paul, your only reasoning not to have DC is because you think we're gonna forget about Mendoza. Like that's not a valid reason, bro. So I'm not going with that, bro. So uh but yeah, you know what I mean? I think like I said, man, I'll get into that later. We'll get into that later. I'm not gonna because I feel it right now. I'm gonna be wasting most of my energy on this DC subject, and I'm not gonna do it right now. So I'd rather waste my energy at the end of the show than right now. So, but yeah, that's just my quick reasoning. I feel like if anybody would be a great mentor to to Mendoza and show what's the name the ropes. You keep saying that you don't know what they want to do with him. We don't need we ain't even draft him yet, so you can't say he's starting and you don't know what they want to do with him. The fucking Tom Brady might throw a wrench in everybody's and be like, "Oh nah, he's not starting. We're not going to start him." Then y'all really be fucked up. Then y'all really be like, "Oh,
What really fuck him up? Tom says, we're trading back.
oh yeah, that really fuck him up."
Oh, these
Nigga,
Fernando fans are gonna freak the fuck
Paul,
out if that happens.
I'm gonna say this right now. Paul be sick. He would probably never watch football ever again. God damn. That
There's gonna
motherfucker
be a
be
bunch of sick ones if that happens, man. But I'm not saying it will, man. But I think it'd be funny because I've been team trade back, so and I've been getting so much shit for it.
sick.
I would love for it
See,
to happen. Just say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Razz me
right,
now, motherfucker.
right. Nah, you keep saying Tom Brady's the mentor. You can't mentor somebody over the phone. You can't do that. You can't. During the game, who's he gonna go? Is he gonna go to Tom Brady during the game and try to call him and say, "Hey Tom, what shall I do?" No, he's not gonna do that, bro. He's gonna go to the guy he's been leaning on the whole time, which is what the bridge quarterback. The guy has been
Right.
teaching him over there. What are
That
we
and the
talking about?
quarterback coach, whoever that may be.
Exactly. Like,
Quarter,
what are we saying?
mm. Well, because he's most likely is not going to start at least in the first game if we do draft him. He's not going to be starting for a while. And who's he normally deal with then? Then he normally deals with the quarterbacks coach because the
Right,
offensive coordinator is concentrating on the first string, and
right,
usually the quarterback coach is the one there. He'll be with him almost all the time,
right.
and then and any other non-starting quarterbacks.
Exactly. He said
That's
everyone
how it works,
said the
man.
same thing about Bo Nix. Who said that about Bo Nix?
Said what?
He said everybody said that about Bo Nix.
Said what about Bo Nix? Said he wasn't starting. I didn't say nothing about that.
Like this is what I'm saying. We gotta stop shitting on DC like he was a horrible quarterback. He was dealt a wrong deal. I see. I'm not trying to get into this right now. For real, for real. Matter of fact, I'm finna change the subject because we gonna get into this later. I promise we'll get into this later because I have a lot to say about this. And then fuck it. And I'm not talking like it ain't. It doesn't make sense. The shit makes sense. Like period. You feel me? So I'm not finna get into this right now. But um, what Alec M said though before, he was like Raiders may be going on a spending spree in free agency like the Pats did last year. Oh no, that's definitely that is a definite. You know what I'm saying? That's a definite. Like we going on shopping sprees like we just got a new chick. You feel me? Mm. Mike said, "Would you let Dory get some tries at kickoff return?" Shit, I would consider it. Yeah. G Fail, I agree with you. So, what I agree with you. I agree with you. Uh, G Fail said if the Raiders have another down year as they rebuild, maybe we'll get a shot at Jeremiah Smith next year. That guy is going to be dominant. Not facts at the next level. Nah, that's true. He's definitely going to be down in the next level for sure. I can see that happening for sure. Uh, yeah, maybe if we're picking in the top 10, maybe we get a shot at getting them. Maybe top 7, but I don't know. know what I'm saying? That'd be dope. Then we know that we got for sure wide receiver, you know what I mean, top wide receiver. You got your, you know what I'm saying? He said, Spot said better use all that cap space. These 1 year deal guys like Devin White ain't cutting it. Don't play up to 1 year contract. Not fact. I mean, I think Devin White outplayed his contract this year. To be honest, I think Devin White really leading the team in tackles, bro. I think he he did his thing. I am not bringing in no Mac Jones, bro. Heck no. I'd rather have DC than Mac Jones. I ain't lying. You want somebody that knows Kubiak's offense, bro. This is why I'm saying what I'm saying, bro. Like, that people can't name not one quarterback that was good after DC left. You can't. Now I'm not even trying to go. I told you I wouldn't do this. I'm not. Y'all not gonna weirdo me in. But anyways, Devin White broke records and tackle. Yeah, I'll keep Devin White for. So how much you will offer Alex Pierce for 3 or 5 years? I mean, shit, he 25 years old. Shit, keep it for 5. Give him a 5 year deal. Um, I don't know what the numbers would be like, to be honest. Um, but I would give him like a 5 year deal. He young, he only 25, bro. Get him in there for a minute. You feel me? Paul, I ain't getting into this shit with you, bro. I already told you I'll do. We'll deal with this later. I'll deal with you on that subject later. Nigga, you was hurt. I'm not getting into this shit with you, bro. I already told you we'll talk about this shit later. Nobody's gonna forget about your precious Mendoza, bro. Nobody's gonna forget about him. Nobody's going to. We know you worried that we all might forget about Mendoza, but that's not gonna happen. He's our franchise quarterback, bro.
God.
Now, why do y'all
No, they're
want? I'm
saying
not.
his
Mac Jones, Kirk Cousins, like hell no, 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 no. But y'all trying to shit on DC? Like, are you serious? Hell no. Yeah, y'all done named 2 quarterbacks that he's way better than, bro. Are you serious? Mike
check this
said we
out. I
could give
just
him a year 100 mil. Uh, I'll add on a little bit more money in an extra year.
who?
That could be plausible. Alec Pierce.
I just looked him up. I
Uh,
looked up his projected track. His his expected value or let me read it so I don't uh, contract structure. Sportrack projects a 4 year, $81 million deal. That's 20.2 million average annually, while some analysts suggest a bidding war could push his this closer to 30 mil a year. Estimates an average of 45 to 62 million of that guaranteed.
mm. And who you talking about? Alec Pierce?
Alec Pearson.
Yeah, sounds about right. That
Yeah.
sounds about right. That sounds about right. Definitely sounds about right.
Oh well, here's another thing. If the Colts do not reach a long-term agreement, they may use the franchise tag, which is projected to be around $28.8 million. So, I mean, do you think they're going to keep? put a franchise tag on him for almost $30 million. The
I mean, they
Colts,
could if they feel like he's that
if
good.
they could, yeah, yeah. So I mean, it's not like we
Because
could just grab him,
because
because the Colts,
how long you think Michael Pittman Jr. gonna be playing? You feel me?
yeah,
Michael
he's
Pittman
getting
Jr.
up
been
there
in the
too.
league for so, yeah. So
Yeah,
they
for a
they
bit,
might, and then let yeah, and they might, and then when they let him go, they'll just grab somebody else. So I can see that happening. I could really see that happening. But yeah, I can see that happening. Most definitely. Is good enough so he would be able to dip back at free agency at 29 years old. Yeah, but if he's been playing well for the whole 4 years, might as well just resign him.
yeah.
Because if he's been playing good,
Well,
I wouldn't, you know. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I keep reading more and more about the chances of getting them, and their GM Chris Ballard is calling him a priority. I mean, they have a strong desire to retain him, is what they're saying. It's not like there
Right.
is going to be easy. It's not like a lock and we could just get this guy.
Right. I mean, it ain't a lock for a lot of players.
Oh, I
Him
know that. I mean, it's
living,
not. But this,
you
it
know,
sounds like Lindenberg's another not lock. But I think he's more likely to go follow Harbaugh
nah, I'm trying to tell
to the
y'all,
Giants.
I, I, I mean, y'all think it's possible. I'm trying to tell y'all, it don't take much to let some people go
Hmm.
and sign the guy you want. It don't
Yeah,
take much to do that.
yeah, yeah.
But
I'm
I
just saying
mean,
he hadn't had the tag on him for, so they do have that option to do that. Whereas if he already was on it last year, they can't. I mean, you can't do it 2 years in a row, can you? Franchise tag somebody? I don't think.
yeah, you can. But the third year they gotta sign, or they walk. About
Okay.
the third
It's
year,
the
I think
third
that's
year.
how it
Okay,
goes.
it's the third year. Okay. Yeah, he's a little young for that to be happening.
Yeah. We also need to get Rasheed Walker from the Packers. Nah, I don't know. If he's playing tackle, I don't know. If he can play guard, yeah, I'm with it. But I feel like we got our future right tackle already and our future right guard. I just think the left side is what we need to fix. The left side is what I think we need to fix.
Or
You see,
well,
I
we got
see
Colt Miller.
Lindenbaum going to Hard. I mean, already said
Yeah.
the Ravens already said they're gonna do whatever they need to do to
Hmm.
keep him on that team. So
Right.
I mean, I've heard that from many. I heard that from
Hmm.
many Baltimore fans, not the media. I'm talking about Baltimore fans, like
Yeah. So
literally.
that's choice one. Choice two probably be the Giants, Paul Harbaugh. I mean, we'd be down. And trust me, I want Linderbaugh. I've been screaming for him for like months, haven't I? You know,
Right? Yeah,
but
not fact. Rashid Shaheed to and Tariq Woolen. Yeah, I like that too. That's who
I
I
love
would
Rashid
do.
Shaheed. I love that
I
guy. I
like
can't
Tariq.
say his name.
People be hating on Tariq Woolen. I just think he need to go to a new team. I like that, and I think he'll do great on the other side of Darian Porter for real. For real.
I just know I don't want Pickens. I want him nowhere near the Raiders.
Why about Pickens, bro? He hasn't even gotten in trouble this year. Like he's not even been in the media this year, and
Not this
everybody
year.
like,
Not this year.
well, I'm not talking. Yeah, but this the thing though. We can't be.
Some of
You're
the
talking about somebody that did something about 2 years ago. Like
well,
if
but it involved domestic violence, and you know how the Raiders are about that. That's why I'm saying that they don't. This is Fred Biletnikoff rule.
I mean, is
Chase a
it
woman
true
down in the
though?
car.
Did he,
Chase a woman down in the car. Yeah,
that's I think you got them mixed up, huh? I think you got two people. I think you got them mixed up. I ain't even hear. Hold on, let me look. I didn't hear about George
Who
Pickens
am I thinking of
chasing.
then?
You might
Let
have
me
the
let me.
wrong person.
I think I might have the wrong person. Oh shit! No, it's
You're
picking up.
talking about the dude from the rookie from Atlanta. That's who you talking about. Defensive guy from Atlanta.
Top wide receiver candidates. God damn it.
Uh, Lecky,
Top
you right
free
about that.
agent wide receiver candidates.
Charles Grant and DJ Glaze. I'm not talking about uh I'm not talking about DJ Glaze. And you don't even know what Charles Grant you don't even know what Grant can bring just yet, bro.
Top
Because
free agent
he
wide
only played
receivers
in
in the
like
NFL.
100 snaps. So you can't say like you can't shit on Charles Grant, bro. Like he hasn't even gotten a full shot yet. And when he did get a shot, he played well, really well. So we gotta stop, like, bro. Just because we not nobody's talking about the guys that you want, bro, don't mean you can shit on the other guys. Like,
Oh Jesus! Fuck's this thing doing?
yeah, I don't know. I like Pickens though,
George
and I think
Pickens
Pickens
record.
is good. I think George Pickens is a good hire. I mean, it'd be a good pickup. Because when he's scoring touchdowns and shitting on other teams, everybody's gonna forget about whatever they got. They was talking about him. So you know what I'm saying? I don't get when people say we need to start playing out players. We need to start playing out players, but then you're trying to put other players in front of them from playing. That don't make no sense to me. I don't get why y'all saying it. I heard many people say we need to start our young guys, put in Charles Grant. We need to see what he's about, and then y'all trying to put somebody in front of him. Like, I don't get. I don't know. That's weird to me. Jesse in the building. What it do? Bars and Genty will rock more with good old line play. Not facts. That's definitely facts. He ain't going nowhere. Nah, we already knew that.
Who's not going nowhere?
George Pickens.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, that's definitely facts.
I'm fine with that.
Lecky said Vita Vea is on his damn. Vita Vea on contract year with the Bucks needs to look Spytek needs to look up trading for him to pair him alongside Max. If it's right, you know, Spytek don't really like to use up all his. He don't like to mess with his draft picks. But if it's right, if it makes sense, I'm pretty sure he gonna take a look into it. Definitely sure he gonna look into it. Ray Paul says Sack Town used to going to Bakersfield.
Yes, yes, I am.
Angel, what it do,
Already
man?
got. I
Appreciate
already
you
got. I
popping.
already got the room reserved and ticket bought. So
Appreciate Angel pulling up. Thanks for joining the show, bro. Hope you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Definitely appreciate it. He said Charles Grant should be our right tackle. That's what I'm saying. Spy Tech invests invested into him and Rogers. That's what I'm saying. And everybody wants to like, oh, we should get this guy over him. Like, we don't even know what he could bring to the table yet. We need a center. We need a guard or a center. Like I said, wherever JPJ falls at is where we need to is the opposite of where we need to go. If we sign Linderbaum and Shaheed, then sit Linderbaum. I will do a backflip, and I've never done one before. Nah, I don't think. Like I said, I don't think Linderbaum. It could be in play, but I don't think so. We need a center and a guard. No, we don't. If JPJ goes to center, we already discussed this. Didn't we already discuss this? If JPJ moves
About
to center,
15
we need a
times.
guard. Thank you. If JPJ moves to center, we need a guard. If they put JPJ at guard, we need a center. That's it. He said, "Brother, speaking facts in the live. Now, fact that's what it is. Facts. You feel me? People think we have a trash O line. They don't know ball. That's what I'm saying. We're not totally bad. The guys that made the offense line bad, they're not there no more.
Yeah, yeah. The Carrolls.
You know what I'm saying? So, what do you say?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's the thing.
Colton Lindenbaum, Rogers, Grant. That'd be dope right there. If we can get Lindenbaum, that'd be fire right there. That's your
I'd
starting old line right there.
I'd be a happy camper. Yeah, Colton,
I
Colton,
believe
JPJ.
easily.
I'm sorry I interrupted
I
you.
I believe that. No, you good. I believe that too. I believe that too. If we don't look to fill that role. He said, "Man, I joined the line where I can relate." Oh man, I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, man, it's a dope live, man. It's a dope channel to be a part of, man. Uh, Paul wants to know where you staying at.
La Quinta
He said
North.
my brother talk.
La Quinta North. Yeah, there's two La Quintas in there. La Quinta North is the one where it was close to the one where the after party was at last year. So as long as the after party's in the same spot, you can walk from La Quinta over to the after party. So bonus.
Right,
More importantly, walk back to the hotel, not drive.
right. Mike, how do you know JPJ's our left guard for sure?
Me
The
or Mike Lopez?
caliber, the likes. Yeah, he said he's gonna be our left guard, but how do you know that? When all reality, JPJ want to go back to center. This is y'all have been saying,
I
and no one else agrees with me. Well, I mean,
I think it's
some
gonna I
people
think it's
already
gonna depend on what they I think it's going to depend on what we draft for an O line or what we get in free agency on the O line. Is going to depend on where JPJ goes. I would prefer JPJ playing guard, but I don't know that's what their plans are, and I don't think they're going to know their plans until after free agency or after the draft. If they get a great center in free agency or the draft, then I think he'd be. I'd rather have him be at guard. It's just you get more function out of him that way. There's
right,
more
right,
things he
right.
can do at guard
I
than he can at center,
I agree. I definitely agree.
and he's
He
athletic
said,
enough to
"No, we
do
need
that.
a guard on the other side." What other side? Are you replacing Caleb Rogers after
Ca
he just had a
Caleb
really good?
Rogers,
Are you serious? What are you? Stop smoking that crap, man. That ain't good for you, bro.
yeah, yeah, give it
Even
to me.
yeah, get somebody who need it, goddamn, because your ass don't need it. He said we need a guard. We need a line. So you're taking out so you're moving JPJ to center, and now we need two guards. Is that what you saying? Come on, bro. What are you talking about? What you
Angel
talking
nailed it
about?
right there. Four of the five linemen are filled. We just don't know where they're at yet. You know,
Exactly. Exactly.
a little far from the event. No, it's like 9 miles from the event, 8 miles from the event, something like that.
G
You
Fam,
can go to
that's
the
what I'm
south one
saying.
if you want.
G Fam said, I like JPJ at center. When JPJ started at center, our online got significantly better. He can be a Pro Bowl guard, but he can also have all pro over Pro Bowler. And that's facts. Let me see. Angel
Yeah,
said 4 to 5 hour linemen are filled, and that's facts. Now definitely.
yep.
Oh, he also put how do we need two O linemen when Spytek has already said he's all in on Colton and JPJ, and he's invested draft picks into Rogers and Grant. Make it make sense, nation. Nah, and that's facts. Like that's definitely facts, and that's why I keep saying we don't. I don't. If we put all our chips in the basket on Rogers and what's the name, we definitely gonna have to. All we need is that one guy. JPJ has too many concussion issues. I'd rather see him at left guard. And Rogers was a stud on his rookie year. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if you want to put him at guard, that's fine. I would, and if you do that, then I would go and draft it. I would draft because you got a couple of centers that's coming out that's going to be really good. So we draft either one of
Yeah.
them in the second or third round. We in good shape. But yeah, I would J at left guard.
Yeah,
So
I
I
don't think it
expect him
really
to be
makes a difference
starting.
as far as concussions from center to guard. I don't think there's really a whole lot of difference. But Paul, the La Quinta's one's like 8 miles away, one's about 10 miles away from the event that we don't know exactly where it's at this point. It's usually at the Lilly uh, some event center. Yeah, do your own research. If you tell me, I got to, I could cancel my room if I booked the wrong one, but I booked the one that was next to the places I was at last year, where everything was kosher.
All right.
God bless it. Enough
He
talk. I don't want to talk
said,
about Bakersfield no more.
I know. I think Glaze does need competition at right tackle. Hell no. That no, he don't need no competition. He just needs to sit. I think he just needs to sit. You throw Charles Grant right there, he gonna be fine. Coaching matters. That was proved last year
Okay.
with Brendan Carroll. That's facts. Definitely facts. Glaze needs to be a left guard, right guard. Yeah, nah, that's what we need to shift him at. Brendan Carroll was our got our fans thinking otherwise. Him getting fired is upgrade for us, not facts. He said, "Why you screaming in all caps?" uh, he said, "Gotta show up and play, no excuses." Well, shit. Then if you want to say that, then you might say our whole team has to show up and play shit because we didn't. To be honest, I'm not screaming. Just
That's
want to get my point across. Hey, you got it, bro. You got it across loud and clear, my bro. You got it across loud and clear.
Hey, sometimes when I'm in the chat, I use all capitals for some of the stuff too. I think everybody does every once in a while,
Sometimes,
just use all caps.
not facts. Sometimes I hit the button too much,
Yeah.
but nah. I think look, we're gonna be all right, man. We starting to build something special here, yo. Well, that's gonna be up to the coach staff if they sit Mendoza or not. But I have a strong feeling that's what Tom Brady gonna say. I have a strong
Yeah,
feeling he gonna say some shit like that. Like,
yeah,
yeah,
that's what he's
I
already
want him to
said.
sit.
He's already said that he doesn't want to start a quarterback. This is way before the Mendoza shit, but he does not want to draft a quarterback and start him the first year. He's not a fan of that. Raider Paul's fucking no. Raider Paul's. You should. I'm gonna call Fernando Mendoza and offer you as his president of his fan club. So you would be the president of his
Oh man,
fan club.
he don't know. He just saying it. He don't know.
Yeah, I agree with G Fam. That's what I said. At least he's not going to start, but maybe he'll come in like later in the year, possibly.
Said just listen to the horse's mouth. Yeah, he don't know. He don't really know. But that's how I feel. I think he sits. If they can prevent him from playing this season, I think that's what they're gonna try to do. If he plays, that's fine. But I think they're gonna try to prevent him from playing this season so he could he'll be straight going into next year. He said, but they just our GM and owner. I'm gonna tell you this: your GM and your owner got a lot. They got a lot. They got a lot of saying stuff. I'm gonna tell you that right now, especially your owner. Man, how do you know that they don't get a veteran QB in here? See, that's what I'm saying. People just think they know stuff. Like I don't even know it all. I gotta do research and shit. You feel me? But
I don't think
if
the
like they
Raiders
said,
fucking know exactly what's going to actually happen. They got plans, but I don't think they know what's going to happen yet. And we're trying to sit here and say we know what's going to happen.
saying Bo Nix,
We're not even in the
you
fucking
saying
building.
you saying right, and you keep bringing up Bo Nix. Like that was a different situation for them. That's a whole different situation. Just a different situation for them. You know what I'm saying? They're ready for and I don't even think if they had a if they had their bridge QB, he ran. Sean Payton ran off. 'Nobody's been the only person that's been right is East Coast shit. To be honest, ain't nobody has been right the last couple years. That motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, even I ain't been right,
Hey, I throw out
and
like
I'm
a
the
hundred
first to
things.
admit it.
I throw out like 100 things a year. If I get one or two right each year, yeah, I got it right 5 years in a row. Out of the 100 things, I got two right. So I've been right last 5 years in a row. Throw out enough
Right,
shit, you're gonna be
say a
right.
million
Oh, well,
things.
you're bound to. You're
Some
I'd say you're gonna be right on something.
right. If you say a million things for the past 5 years,
Because
one of them is gonna stick.
I know I make predictions all the time, man. So I miss more than I hit, but I do hit some. So I guess I've been right the last 5 years too.
Said Carl fill seats for them, develop our team in Mendoza. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. DC can come in and he'll make our team. He'll make our receivers better for sure. I know that for sure. He'll make our receivers better. He'll come in. He'll make our receivers better to the point where he'll have Dante Thornton look like goddamn Randy Moss out there. I guarantee you that. And it's a prime example too. Look at I keep forgetting dude name, yo. Carl would know he's there for his final send off and to help Mendoza, and people will be there to watch it. would help us for the next 10. I agree with that. I agree. I agree. See, Paul says bye bye and all that other stuff, but he can't tell me who was a good quarterback when he left. What quarterback did anything for us when he left? Did any quarterback we picked up since he left came even close to what he's have done? No. I'm
And
just saying.
Carr did it under a lot of shitty situations too. You know, lack of
Right.
defense,
You can't tell me
constant changes in the coaching staff. You know,
exactly. You can't tell me DC won't resonate to what Mendoza would probably be going through, or probably prevent him from going through. It's a mental game, man. You play that quarterback position, it's a mental game, bro. You're mental. You gotta have a strong mental. And I ain't talking about having a strong mentality in college. I'm talking about the NFL. That shit's different. Jacob Rodriguez, Texas Tech should be on Spike's mind if he drafts. I like Terrion York. Terrion York is a beast, bro. Yeah, Michael
Jacob,
Thomas is the only person. Where he at? Where he at? You talk about Michael Thomas. Where he at?
he's on. I think he's in
Come on
Cancun.
now.
Last I heard.
He talking about Antonio Brown. Where he at? He fighting for his life right now. What we talking about? You talking about people that got CTE who don't really know retarded. Like you talking about a person that left mid game on his players. And you got the nerve to say Antonio Brown, bro? Don't get me started, bro. Paul, I will light you up in here, bro. You better stop. To Michael Thomas, and then you're gonna say, and then you're gonna say Antonio Brown, like his anything he says matter. The heck is wrong with you? I ain't even try. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it
Oh my
because my wife
God.
is trying to sleep, and I'm not gonna wake her up.
Look, they're showing Seattle right now on the news. I hate to interrupt, but the after the Super Bowl win, they freaking destroyed their town, man.
Of course,
My God,
man.
the
Forget
damage.
Michael
Ooh,
Thomas, bro.
sorry about that.
Michael Thomas had his time, and it's over for him. See, y'all got amnesia. Y'all forget about a lot of shit that happened. Y'all forget about a lot of stuff. Yeah, I know, Alec. He gonna say Antonio Brown like that makes a difference. Like that makes his point valid. Alec, nigga, the heck? You talking about a person that quit on his team twice, nigga? He quit on two teams. He barely wanted to play for us. He just wanted the money, and then he went to freaking the Bucks and just left them mid game. Are you serious? And you got the nerve to say that he, nigga, who you won the chip for, nigga? That's because of Tom Brady. Nobody even wanted him on the team but Tom Brady. So let's talk about it. Don't get me started, bro. Do not get me started. You're talking to me like I don't know what's going on, bro. So don't do that. You talking to me like I don't know. You on the wrong channel, bro. You talking to me like I don't know these things. Lucky said this year's draft is heavy draft, linebacker class. Ted Kubiak do film work. Oh yeah, you know they is. You know they are.
Oh, fucking
Yeah, we definitely got
linebackers and defensive line is huge. This is huge this draft.
right.
Too
Man,
bad
we already
quarterbacks
been
weren't
through this, bro. You
and
acting like that was Derek Carr's fault that we didn't pick up Tom Brady, bro. You act like that's his fault. That was John Gruden's fault. You could blame John Gruden and Mark Davis because they didn't want that to happen. Because if Mark Davis really wanted that to happen, he would have said, "Forget about what John Gruden say. I'm bringing in Tom Brady." Obviously, he didn't. So what are we talking about? Stop talking to me like I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. Stop trying to come at me like I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's either him or Mendoza, bro. We're not gonna get both of them.
Downs is a safety. Caleb Downs is a safety.
Yeah, he is.
You know, I was
Uh,
just responding to Leahy.
he said I take Jacob Rodriguez and Tony Rojas from Penn State on the later rounds. Facts. Some of these dudes in here and in our fan base really just be thinking, yeah, they think I play Madden a lot. I do this shit full time, bro. Well, I don't do it full time, but I do this shit. I don't even play video games no more. I get this shit up for this. I'm super locked in, bro. Super locked in. So, super locked
Hey,
in,
man.
man. So, yeah, that's what's going on.
You know, I just want to say one thing, man. Just because we disagree with your opinion doesn't mean we don't know shit.
I didn't come at you sideways. I
Especially,
just saying you thinking like I don't know what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I say. I ain't coming at you sideways, bro.
especially on opinions. Nobody's opinion's wrong. Might be stupid or whatever, but we're not stupid. Don't like being called stupid, man. Nobody
I'm
does.
just saying you taking shots at him like he really tried like DC like bro. Like you coming at DC like he really tried like people forget of the shit he done for this team, bro. Like I don't get it. Like that's what pisses me off, yo. Like y'all forget everything he done for this team. Like especially when we was down bottom and people were acting retarded, getting into car accidents, killing people, showing guns on it. What's the name? Who was everybody looking to? DC. Everybody was looking to DC, and he kept that whole squad together. That's the reason why we went as far as we went that year, bro. So let's not act like DC is just trash and he's been trash his whole career. Like, no, let's stop acting like that, bro, because he's not. Because y'all motherfuckers is the same motherfuckers that was rooting for him when he was doing good. And pretty sure y'all was the same motherfuckers shitting on him when he wasn't. I'm calling a spade, bro. I ain't coming at nobody, bro. You know how I do, bro. I'm like this every day. 405 videos I've done. I've been the same every freaking video, bro. I give out scenarios so nobody will be this is what I do. I give out certain scenarios so people will get caught off guard of the shit that we might do. You feel what I'm saying? People say Mendoza's time them might feel a different way. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? Angel said, appreciate you, Angel.
Oh,
He said,
way to go,
Mendoza,
Angel. Welcome to the family.
yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro. All defense after round one, it's heavy defense draft class. Spend the money to fill in the old line. That's facts.
Yep.
He said Carr was no Kenny Pickett for sure. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, can we name a quarterback since Derek Carr left that's even compared to what he did one season?
Got us into a playoff game. He broke his ankle. Wasn't able to
And
play
people
in.
keep saying he hasn't won a
We sniffed
playoff
it.
game. I mean,
Well, yeah, he
He's
had a
hurt
broken
both
fucking
playoff
ankle. He
games. Like
wasn't. He
let's
wasn't
keep it.
in. He wasn't in. He fucking was injured, man. Of course he's. Oh man.
I just don't get it, yo. I just don't get it. People shit on DC like he was just this horrible person, bro. Like,
Hmm.
no, he wasn't. Like you said, rookie Darian Porter got thrown into the fire. Feel like Pete Carroll did him dirty. I kind of feel like he helped him. I mean, he'd be all right. I think he'll be better this year because he got good playing time in this year, like over 200 snaps. So
Oh damn. Ooh, my favorite weather lady's on. Ooh, God, she's good.
look, I ain't the only one who's saying it too. It makes sense, bro. It makes sense that everybody look. All I'm saying is right. Look, for somebody to help out a young QB is not a bad thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? If if Mendoza gets thrown into the fire and he fails, are you gonna feel the same? That's just my question. I'm gonna ask this. I'm gonna ask this and I'm gonna leave it alone after that. I'm not even gonna say nothing else about it. Right? If Mendoza starts, he some happens winds up to fail or not meet the expectations that everybody has set for him already, not even being drafted yet. Will you feel the same way about Mendoza? I guarantee you won't. You'll be calling for another quarterback, yo.
Oh, there it is.
He said he lost us the game. Shoot, if anything, DC almost won us that game. Everybody says that. If you're talking about the Bengals game, everybody says that we damn near we're one play away from winning that game, bro. But then again, it's like look at the team we had too.
We wouldn't have been there without Derek Carr. Trust me that.
Exactly.
I mean, it's like,
The man got about damn near 44th quarter cutbacks, bro. There's not even one quarterback we had since he left that's even had one fourth quarter comeback. You feel me? One. Alex Smith almost was ruined by throwing him into the fire his first two
oh
seasons
yeah, in San
with the Niners.
Francisco, yeah.
I mean, we can go all the way back to DC brother David Carr when he went to the freaking Texans.
Oh God,
He
poor
got
guy.
sacked the most.
I think he still that
You
still
feel
holds
me?
the record,
Bro.
don't they?
Mike Lopez said we got cheated by the refs. Of course. That ain't nothing new.
Yeah, we rinse, wash, rinse, and repeat.
When Unc said wash, rinse, and repeat. This is crazy. You got to give him his flowers. Don't shit on him. Don't shit on him. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's exactly right. We had that game against the Bengals because that's the game you talking about. Because the other game, the other playoff game, he didn't even play in. And I can see if we got blown out, damn near we were one play away from winning that game. So
What he's going to say
One
is
play away.
that one play he didn't create, so it's his fault we didn't win. So
Yeah, I know.
I don't get it. We'd be ain't none of us in this chat would not be happy with going to the playoffs, and we're going to be happy when we get a
Hell
500
no.
season or better.
We beat no, we played our ass off to get into the playoff. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah,
We beat it came down to the game we played in for us to get in. Yeah, Nick
and
Mullins. Yeah,
I was
I
at a
already know.
game in Cleveland that Derek Carr threw the pass that brought us back from behind again because our defense sucked. Derek Carr threw
Right,
some freaking ridiculous pass down the left sideline that won the game for us. I mean, and that's we needed that to get into the playoffs. We would not have won it without what he
right,
did in that game. So I mean, you can look at highlights any way you want to. I mean, you pick out. It depends on what you think about that player. You're either going to pick out the good stats from him or the bad stats from him to support your case. That's what people do. We all do it. I do it. Everybody does. I think everybody does it. But you gotta at least acknowledge that there's other stats too. You can't just look at it one way. I mean,
right. Any,
you
I'm
got
gonna
to
tell you
consider
this.
the whole
Any other
picture, man.
with the def with the defense we had, any other player, we're getting blown out in that game. If we have any other quarterback, and I'm talking about any other quarterbacks we had since he left. If you put in any other quarterback since he left in that game, we get blown out.
Hmm.
Shout out to my brother Mike G in the building.
What's up,
He
Mike
said,
G?
"Thank
Salute
God
right
for
back at
another
you.
day." Ain't that right, brother? Ain't that right? Salute to you, bro. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Just like a game against the Patriots with the Charles Woodson sack, where we got cheated as well. Nah, it's facts. He said, "Who fumbled that the ball in the end zone?" Yeah, I know. We ain't gonna get nowhere with this. I
You
mean,
know why he's
we
fumbled the
already
ball
know
in
it's
the end zone? Because he was trying to bring us back yet again, and he extended the ball and fumbled it. I mean, he was trying to make a play out of nothing because our defense sucked on that game too. You got to think about the whole fucking game. What brought him to that fumble, man? He was trying to fucking win the game for us because our defense sucked. I mean, so he
and
stuck the
how many
ball out,
times has
man.
he had tried to win it for us? You feel me? On how many times has he tried to win the game for us? Multiple
I
times.
doesn't he, I mean, doesn't he? He's got to be somewhere up in the league as far as how many comeback, you know, victories that he's
He got
created
about
for
40.
us. Yeah, it's ridiculous how
I
many
think he
he's
got like
got.
40.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how many he's got. So I mean, oh yeah, well that one game he didn't do it though. He lost it for us. Well, there's 40 games where he won it for us. You know,
Exactly.
show me 40 games that he lost for us. Ridiculous.
He's not gonna say Ray Paul not gonna he's not gonna say anything good about him because he don't want him.
I know.
So if you keep bashing him and saying bad things about him, is it makes it likely where it's like, well, I guess we're not gonna get him. But shit, I'm telling you this right now. You better hope Mendoza come out looking like Cam Newton his rookie year, bro. I'm telling you, the way you talking about it,
Yeah, I'm keeping
you know what I'm
receipts,
saying?
Raider
So
Paul. I'm keeping receipts.
you talking about Jimmy G has won a Super Bowl, man, he got his and then he got his spot taken by the last player, the last pick of the draft took his spot. So what are we talking about? Jimmy G don't go nowhere without Kyle Shanahan. Are you serious?
As soon as the Raiders picked Garoppolo, well, everybody
Exactly.
calls him Garoppolo. I immediately say Garoppa. No, I did not want him, and I predicted 3 to 4 games before he was injured again, which came true. Oh, I was right,
Yeah.
5 years in a row. So, uh, yeah, that
Yeah.
was just that was bad. One of the few things I was right on when I first saw him. Like, no, no, God, no, please, no. You know, and he was
Yeah. I
shit.
didn't want Jimmy G. Jeez. Ugh. Mm-mm.
I just got a text from
You
401. Are you in this? Are you in the chat? Have you seen 401 Raider Jeff in the chat?
were in my chat? In this
Uh-huh.
chat or the other chat?
No, he just happened to.
No, I ain't
No,
see
it
him.
was. No, he just sent me a text, and it was like he was listening to what we were saying, and he just sent me a chat. I'm not going to say what he said because he sent in a private chat or text. So, uh, but he seemed. I thought
He text.
maybe I missed his name up there. He texted me, so I don't want to say what he said in the text because that's not public. So, but
Oh,
what he
nah, that's
said
cool.
seems to relate to what we're talking about right now very highly.
Right, right.
So I just didn't know if I missed seeing him. I didn't know if you'd seen him. That's why I brought it up.
Let me see.
That game when Derek broke his ankle, man, I was there that game. One of the many sad days of going to Oakland.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God,
You
Raider
said
Paul, man,
Jimmy
why are you
G didn't
so
want to
harsh
wait.
on everything?
I don't even care. You had like we wanted Jimmy G anyways. What the heck?
I didn't
You
want him
talking
either.
about wake
You
up like
wake
we
up,
wanted Jimmy?
wake up. You
We
wake
ain't
up,
waiting.
man. Did both of us say not just say
The
we
heck,
neither one of us
bro?
wanted him?
I can see we wanted Jimmy G. Well, come on, bro. Nobody wanted him, bro. You
Well,
telling to wake up?
hey,
We didn't want
hey,
him.
hey, Paul,
Care about Jimmy G?
whatever you're smoking right now, save some and take it to Bakersfield. I want to smoke some, man. That's some good shit. Oh,
Jimmy said,
Raider Jeff is just
"Hey,
watching on the sly. He said I could tell him. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it, Jeff.
nah, you can say it. Go ahead. No, if he tell you, you can say it. Go ahead.
He said he's listening. 401 is listening to your show, so he's you know in your thing, but he's just
Oh,
commenting
Jeff,
on
what
what
up?
some certain people are saying in the chat, and he commented his opinion on him. And
Uh,
I, well, he said he's an idiot, Raider Paul. He said he's an idiot. He put a laughing emoji behind it. But I'm only saying it because he said it's okay. You can say it. I wouldn't have said nothing.
yeah. He said Alex said only McDaniels wanted Jimmy. He's the only person that wanted Jimmy G. What? Well, what's see? He done messed me up. I'm stuttering right now. Devontae Adams didn't even want Jimmy G there, bro. He was getting him killed.
He said he was
Do you
getting
remember
killed
that?
by him. Oh, I told him, Jeff. I told him what I said or what you said. He knows it's not about him. Uh, he was making sure that you didn't think what Jeff said was about you or what he said was about you,
Oh
Jeff.
no, no, no. He's straight. He Alex said he got intense crack rock. Yeah, you gotta chill. He said Jimmy G. He said you expected Jimmy G to win under McDaniel's. No, the hell we didn't.
Me?
No, we didn't. I
I
expected.
predicted he'd
I
be out
expected
by the
DC
third game
to
of the
win.
season with an injury. I already
I
said it.
I
I've said it
expected
on shows.
right. I expected DC to win under
Jesus.
Josh McDaniels. Jimmy G had no. I had no quarrels with him. I didn't know.
I
Jimmy
want you
G
to
working
find
with the
something
wet
where I
noodle.
ever said I was happy with Jimmy G and thought he was going to do something because you will not find it. I can guarantee you that. Unless you got AI or something, you make something up. But that, no.
Martinez in the building. What did do? He said, "Who got cracked?" I don't know who got cracked, but shoot.
What's up, Martinez? How you doing, man?
Oh man. Uh Mike Lopez said Derek Carr went toe to toe against Joe Burrow and DC was getting late hits with no penalty flags. I'm telling. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like he said, Red Paul said, second time I see the link when Jimmy G was in the Super Bowl versus the Chiefs.
I
Only
don't
one
want.
pass away championship
I don't give a
since I'm
shit.
idiot.
I don't. I don't like him, man. I just don't like the guy. I'm sorry. You can send me any link you want. I'm not going to watch it because I don't want to watch Jimmy G. Especially, I don't even want to watch him in the Raider uniform, or much less a 49er uniform. I thought he sucked, and I thought he got injured a lot. So I was predicting 3 to 4 games max before he was injured, which came true. Then he came back and got injured again. It's like, again, wash, rinse, repeat. That's just what he. I never wanted him on our team. I called him Garoppolo.
Martinez in the building. What it do, bro? He said, "Y'all really back at Devontae F that dude." Now, I'll be the first one to say F Devontae because I can't stand his ass. But I'm gonna give you the facts though.
Mhm.
Lame duck throws with the Raiders. Jimmy G was king of them. Exactly.
Yeah, it,
Exactly.
it's not like
Like he
Devontae
doesn't
didn't
go
say
to
it on
the
the
Super Bowl.
sideline.
He don't go to the Super Bowl if it wasn't for Shanahan, bro. I'm telling you that right now. Shit, you put DC on that team, he wins the Super Bowl. How about
Mm.
that? They don't go one play away.
Ooh,
They win. How
nice.
about
I
that?
like that one.
I'm just saying. How about that? If you put you want to talk highly of Jimmy G and shit on DC. How about we do this? DC, you put DC on that Niners team, they win this Super Bowl. How about that? I guarantee you. I guarantee that. Nah, he ain't pad his stats. Nah, I don't believe that. I'm sorry, bro. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. DC was a pure thrower, bro. That motherfucker can put it there. DC will put it right there, bro.
And I think he had one of the most accurate long ball arms that Raiders, one of the top 5 Raider quarterbacks of all time as far as long ball accuracy. I
Fact.
mean, I've seen many of them in Oakland for face to face. I've seen one in Cleveland. Like, go, are you kidding me? You know, that, where he put the
Facts.
ball was like, oh no, 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 oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It happened all the time.
Nah, facts. Shout out to Jeff. He in the building. He said Jimmy G was a bum and that 49ers defense was insane. That's the only reason Jimmy G won games. It wasn't because of his elite talent. Facts. That's definitely facts. Because that motherfucker. Mike Lopez said the Raiders should try to bring back DC. Has that back shoulder throw on lock. He, that's what I'm saying. He can show Mendoza a lot of stuff, yo. He can teach him Kubiak's offense to the T. Like I said, man, I just think that'd be a perfect that'd be perfect for him. You feel me? Not only do you have a really good head coach and a really good offensive coordinator and QB coach, but you also got a QB in there that could take most of the pressure off all of them. That's all I'm saying. That's all I was trying to say the last couple of shows. You feel me? Martin said, "I'm just sick of these the ways, fellas. The Patriot way, the Seattle way, f those ways, the Raider Nation way. Now that's facts. That's definitely facts. Jimmy G went to the Super Bowl. Winers and Devontae went to the NFC Championship this year. What the f we do? I mean, shoot.
Oh my God.
Where's Jimmy G now? Jimmy G's not even playing. He's the third string quarterback on the Rams, bro. What are we talking
He,
about, bro? Now he came in
he's
here, he probably started. So
Jimmy
I
Garoppolo is
don't know.
the VIP of the Bunny Ranch. That's where he's VIP at.
No, I'm saying that's all I'm saying. We need to put fear back into these offenses. Let's get all savages on defense like Crosby, some straight longest yard ish. Not yeah, we need some dogs. We definitely need some dogs though. I'm sorry. The last time I witnessed a winning season was '02. After that season, hell, from there, nothing but painful heartbreak season. And me too. I witnessed that Super Bowl. I watched that Super Bowl, man. Yeah, I don't even know. I got people in my family members saying they can't believe I'm still a Raiders fan after all these years, and I tell them, hey, I'm ride or die, man. You feel me? Loyal to the core. He said last QB we ever had was yeah, but then DC. Oh my God, do I gotta keep? Do I gotta Raider Paul? Look at DC stats. Look at Rich
No,
Gannon
you don't
stats. He
have to.
smokes them. Look at the stats. DC and broke every Rich Gannon record already, bro. What are you talk? What are we saying? What are we talking about, bro? DC holds the most records as a QB as a Raider, bro. What are we saying? Martin
With
said, "What up, Jeff?
playing with
Jeff said,
crap.
what's up?" That's all I'm saying. At least Rich Gannon had
Derek Carr
a
didn't
good
have
defense.
San
He had
Francisco's
two Hall of
team.
Famers.
Sa- Jer-
He had two Hall of Famers to throw to. He had a really good tight end. He had a superb offensive line. The defense was really good. DC he hasn't even gotten close. The only time he has gotten close to that was 2016 when he had two good wide receivers, two really good wide receivers, and he had a solid defense. That's the only time, bro. Name one other time is DC. He said, "Where's DC now?" DC will still be playing if he didn't stop playing because of that his
it-
injury. But
it's
now the
it's
man
his
healthy.
shoulder. He had a shoulder injury. Oh, he sucks. He got a shoulder injury. He sucks.
He
Not
didn't
playing
he
now
didn't retire.
from an injury.
He didn't retire
He's not
because of his
retired.
play. He retired
He,
because of the injury.
he's just under contract by the Saints.
He said, "Should we get
So
male
it's up.
cheer?" No,
So
no.
that's where he's at.
Yeah, a
He's
lot of
still signed by the
niggas ready to
Saints.
fall. Bless you, bro. Yeah, that's facts. See, everybody in chat think you hating on DC, bro. So at least I ain't saying it. At least somebody else said it. You feel me? So once my boy Mendoza starts winning, Carr going to be left in the dust. Ain't tripping. But you are tripping because you think that DC, you think that Mendoza's going to be just a forgotten thing because DC came back. No, there's a lot of things that can help this team, by bringing in DC back, especially putting more butts in the seats. Because first of all, Mendoza he gonna put butts in the seats, but not as much as what DC do if he came back because he hasn't done anything yet in the NFL. What do you mean nobody gives a f about records? Then what are we playing the game for? You got to look at the team, though. You got to look at the team. You got to look at the team. Rich Gann took it to the Super Bowl. Look at the team he had. You got two Hall of Famers on one side, bro. You got three good running backs that was really good. You got a whole our offensive line was superb, bro. We were like, what are we talking about here, bro? Hey, man, come on, bro, chill, man, chill with the insults, man. We're not insulting nobody. We just it's a process, Paul. Mendoza has hella potential, but it take a few years before our team is good enough to win as a team. Remember, even Payton was asked his first year. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, it's not a bad thing to get help, bro. It's not a bad thing to get help. You feel me? Like, we that's what I'm saying, bro. It's not bad to the gulags. Like he said, Derek Carr was decent but not great, nor the solution. If only McDipish and Ziegler had a backup QB plan. Not facts, but that's what I'm saying. That's like what they did was they left a job without having another job in place. You know what I'm saying? So nah, DC not coming back. I'm just giving a scenario where it makes sense for us to have him so he can help Mendoza. That was my whole point of this. And it just got out of hand. This is why I don't really like talking about stuff like that, because it be getting out of hand. People don't know how to have self control. But you know, yeah, my bad, Jeff. Yeah, my fault, yo. Yeah, we're gonna change the subject, y'all, because you know, we ain't gonna do that. The disrespectful stuff, you feel me? So, I don't tolerate the disrespect in the chat, y'all. So
Well, shit, I was gone for a second. What happened? Somebody get disrespectful?
yeah, we ain't gonna I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
He said, I look to see if I missed a headline. He said, all good, you good, you straight. But yeah, now just my whole reasoning. I feel like DC can teach Mendoza. This is my whole thing about the DC thing. I never said he was coming. I just said, it'd be dope. And what we should do is, right, trade Geno Smith for DC and have DC help um Mendoza in teaching him on certain things, like how to be a how to maneuver in the NFL, how to what I mean, teach him about Kubiak's offense, teach him everything he needs to know about Kubiak. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying.
Yeah.
And then it went all to hell.
What's the shit? Hey, Jeff.
Everybody thought I'm saying he's coming to the Raiders and all types of stuff. But it is what it is. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Jeff. How's Dawn doing? By the way, is she still doing okay? She get better? Curious.
You say that again?
I was asking Jeff how his wife Dawn is doing. You know, she had a recent trip to the hospital, and she's back home. Last I heard, and then just making sure she's okay. Still doing good.
Oh, I ain't know. Oh man, well, shoot, sending get well soon to your wife, Jeff. Get well soon from over here, bro. Sorry, you're going through that. But I'm glad she's good though. I'm glad she's good.
I
I'm
don't
glad
want to
everything went well,
speculate, but
bro.
it was like, yeah, she had some concerns about something, but didn't turn out to be that. So that's about all I know. And I don't want to. I'm not going to say nothing. That's if Jeff wants to put that out there, he can. He has put it out there publicly, but yeah, I just want to know how Dawn's doing.
Hold on, y'all, my bad.
Cool. That's good to hear, Jeff. I don't know her, but from what I've heard of her, what she does, and how you guys stick together, she's one hell of a woman. So awesome. Glad she's doing good. Well, that's right. Jeff's going to Pittsburgh for the draft this year.
Oh, for real? That's what's up. He said I need a
Hmm.
healthy draft trip. She's my ride or die. I know that's right. I know that's right, brother. I know that's right, man. Speedy recovery, brother. Speedy recovery to the wife, man. You know, definitely, man. Definitely.
I always like, it's going to be, kind of corny, but I think it's really cool that every night when Jeff's up late, before she goes to bed, Dawn comes out and gives Jeff a kiss on the head and says good night every time. It's so cool. I love it.
He said she ain't paying ass sometimes though. Ain't they all? Ain't they all are, Jeff? He said, yeah, I'm excited for that though. Nah, that's facts though. That's what's up, man. But yeah, man.
Eh,
Um,
Since it's
we
kind
can
of
link up for a studio, maybe do a live show with all the guys that will be out there. Yeah, I had a choice to make. I did want to go to the draft, but I had a choice to out of that or Bakersfield. So I couldn't do both. That'd be too much bread for me. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna just go to the big field trip. I can always go to another draft.
since we're off the main topic that you wanted to talk about, did you happen to see the interview? I just saw it today, and it's post Jay Glazer's report, an actual interview with Max Crosby, speaking his own words instead of other people speaking his words. Did you happen to see that today? It's like a little
Say that again,
10-minute
bro. My
interview.
bad.
It was a Fox guy, Fox Network guy, Dan. I can't pronounce his last name, Dan D'Amico or something. The something. Anyway, I don't care who he was. He had Max Crosby on a one-on-one interview, and he was going over the whole Jay Glazer stuff and all the talked about him wanting out, and he went over, was were you not all pissed off after they took him out of the games? And Max answered in his own words his responses to it, and he's very honest. I just didn't know if you happen to hear that instead of what we've all been hearing is shit other people are saying Max wants or does not want to do. I just thought Max finally came out and stated what he wanted to do and what his feelings were. And I thought it was a really cool interview.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, I've said what I said about Max, man. I feel how I felt about Max.
Hmm.
Like I said, man, all the people, there's a bunch of people that ran with the narrative of what Jay Glazer and Diana Rossini was saying. So I'm
Hmm.
not really worried about. I just never had no. It was never no doubt in my mind that he didn't want to play for us no more. It's like, and then people started making up rumors on it was between the what's the name's health specialist. It was Tom Brady going at it. It was like they were just making up a bunch of stupid stuff, bro. I was like, this is getting worse and worse. And what did Max do? Stand on 10 toes and didn't say nothing
Well, he
until it
did
got
speak
a little
today. He
more.
spoke today. I'm
Yeah,
wondering if you heard that interview.
no, I didn't. I didn't get to hear it. I didn't even get to see it. You want to elaborate on it? On Go ahead if you want to elaborate on it. Bueno, what it do?
I'm not, what's up, Bueno? Uh, he, well, the guy Dan, whatever his name is, asked him about the whole Jay Glazer thing, and Max said, "I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I don't know who talked to who to get that message to him, but I never
Right,
said nothing like that, And he went into the whole thing like, before I used to say stuff and I got chastised, people started saying that, what's he saying this for? And then so this time he's like saying I'm not saying anything, and I'm still, people are reading stuff in,
and they got what?
and but he said there was not. He says I'm here to be a Raider. I got a house in Las Vegas that I love. I got my family's here in Las Vegas.
Right,
I want to stay in Las Vegas, and there's no inclination of him wanting to go anything, requesting a trade of any kind. Put it that way. Whether the Raiders want to or not, that he can't answer on that.
right,
And then and so they went on that for that about 8 minutes talking about that kind of subject. And then he brought up the things. Well, how did you feel when they sat you down those last couple games, of the season? He goes, "Yeah, I was mad. Of
right,
course, I was mad. I wanted to play. I wanted to be on the team with my brothers. Perfectly logical,
right.
and I'm
Exactly.
glad he feels that way." He goes, "Yeah, I was mad, but I mean, now that's been blown into this whole thing to where I don't want to be a Raider no more. That's not what it was about.
Right.
I'm
It's
still in the
crazy.
building every day before everybody else. I'm still doing everything I want, and yet all these rumors keep going, and he's sick of it. He's sick of how many times, and everybody keeps going. Well, Max should make a press conference to deny these charges. Well, what do you want him to do it daily? Because that's when these things come out daily about him wanting a trade. So every time
Right,
any whoever says something that he wants to trade, he's supposed to respond to it. He's
right,
got other things to do, you know. So he finally, but he came out now, and I just thought finally, because I was always saying I'm not going to believe that Max wants out until I hear it from his mouth, and I could see his
right.
face, and I could hear his words, and then go, okay, yeah, he does. He totally denied everything and said he wants to be here, out of
I
his mouth.
and that's twice he had to do that because it wasn't good enough the first time he did it. So he had to
Uh,
come
He's
and
he,
let
he's
everybody
probably done
really
it
know.
20 times in the last 3 years. It's
Right.
ridiculous.
Exactly.
And for people to
Um.
say that he's not responding to something, so it must be true, is bullshit because he, he would have to respond every single day or at least a few times a week. He's not going to do that. He's got shit to
right,
do. He's got his
exactly.
family. He's
Ex-
got his training. He's got his rehab. You know,
Right, right, right.
it's just ridiculous.
All right, just to keep it respectful, let's just not talk about Raider Paul no more, y'all. You feel me? Just to keep it respectful. You know what I'm saying? There's G fam said there was something in the air that night. The stars were bright. Mendoza.
Oh God,
uh,
he loves that. Raiders in the
he said,
night.
guys. Hey, Jeff, appreciate you pulling up, bro. Have a good one, man. And I hope the wife gets well soon, brother. Hope she get well
Good
soon.
night, Jeff. Have a good night.
But yeah, man, we go. Let's chill out on the Paul jokes for
Just to let you
just
know, my battery,
just keep it respectful.
I have it on the charger, and it just keeps dropping. So just if I shut out, that's what happened. I'll try to get back on
Oh
as
no,
soon as
you good.
possible.
I'm actually getting ready to you know, I'm actually getting ready to hop off in a sec. Got
Okay.
my wife ready to get up for work. I'm gonna help her out, start the car for her and stuff like that. So
Hmm.
um, but yeah, uh, and yeah, like G Fin said, respect goes both ways, everybody. So let's be cool. You feel me? G Fan, you got me pumped for Mendoza. Hey, I'm pumped for Mendoza. I can't wait to get him, bro. Like I said, bro. And I told Ray Paul this also, right? Just because I'm saying this, what I'm saying about DC doesn't mean I want Mendoza less. You feel me? I don't want Mendoza less. I actually want us to draft Mendoza, but I want us to do right by him. That's it. That's it. I do not want to throw him into the fire and then everybody shits on him and then y'all know how the media get. They can't wait. They mouth be drooling just to even put something out about us. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to. That's all I'm just saying. I don't want. He said, of course, I pop in and everyone starts to go to bed. Sorry, my bad, Bueno. My bad, bro. Uh, but that's all I'm saying, right? That's all I'm saying is just having somebody there to mentor him and guide him through his first year. I think is not a bad idea. And why not have a person that's been through it and also knows um Kubiak's system. You know what I'm saying? He knows Kubiak's system. He knows Clint Kubiak. If you listen to what DC's been saying about Clint Kubiak, bro, it's been spot on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying why not? You know what I mean? Why not? I'm not saying let's sign DC to a 5-year deal. No, I'm not saying that. 2-year deal, get his feet wet. And if we feel like Mendoza is good enough to take over the reins in the second season, his second year there, then let's do it. You feel me? Hopefully we can get close to a championship or in the playoffs within either one of them years. You feel me? So look, we all know it's gonna take time, y'all. We all know it's gonna take
Yeah.
time. And we can't know it's gonna take time and still try to rush it. You feel me? So,
Right.
you know, that's all I'm saying. But I appreciate everybody pulling up, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out, man. I definitely appreciate it. Um, it's been a really good show. Sorry for the little debacle thing that went on. Um, but that's what happens when good conversation, you know, is intense. Intense good conversation is what I call it. So
Yeah. Oh, so this is
yeah,
what
man,
happens when you're live. You don't know. Actually, you can't prepare. You don't know everything that's going to happen when you're live.
right. Martinez said that's facts though. We have to set him up for success instead of throwing him to the wolves. Shit, Tom Brady doesn't play rookie QBs anyways. His philosophy states that, and that's all I'm saying. That's why I
Exactly.
bring that into fruition. Everybody, everybody, instead of just hearing me out and contemplating on it, people try to bash it because it's DC, and it's like, bro, DC has never been a problem for the Raiders, yo. Never. He's never been a problem. He's never been on had any off field issues. You know what I'm saying? Why not bring a guy in that's like that? He's a man of faith, just like Mendoza is, just like Clint Kubi. All men of faith. You know what I'm saying? They all believe in God. You know what I'm saying? Not saying everybody in the NFL don't, but I'm saying them guys is heavy into it. So why not bring that continuity in and and see what it does? You know what I'm saying? It's just the look. If you want to turn things around, you can't do shit the old way to turn things around. We have to start doing things new. You know, doing things that's out of the comfort zone. You know what I mean? Stepping out of the box. If we want to succeed, this is the type of shit we're gonna have to do. You know what I'm saying? Not just because everybody else was thrown into the fire. Uh, You know what I'm saying? Like people keep naming Jaden Daniels, people keep naming CJ Stroud. Like they both had really good rookie years, but they also had shitty second years also. You know what I'm saying? So DC wasn't he was diehard nation. We rock with anyone down with our flag. And that's what I'm saying. And he still is the same person. He's still the same way about the nation, bro. He loves the nation. You know what I'm
He
saying?
loves the Raiders, man. Who doesn't want a guy that loves the Raiders that's talented? I
You
mean,
feel me?
why wouldn't
So
you? Why wouldn't you want him? I don't understand the logic behind that.
because people keep saying, "Oh well, Tom Brady didn't even want DC. Tom Brady doesn't even like DC. Tom Brady hardly knows DC. You can't you can't put the fact that John Gruden didn't want to bring in Tom Brady. He wanted to keep DC. You can't blame that on Derek Carr. It had nothing to do with it. So for the people just saying, "Oh, well, he didn't like him," like that's not true because he hardly knows him. He don't even know him. He never had a conversation with the man. Never had a one-on-one sit down with him. So how can you not like somebody because another person picked him over you? It's not. It's not logical. You feel me? I speak logics and facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is why people like coming to my show. This is why people, you know what I mean, like listening to me. I'm not the best person in the world, but I know my shit. You feel me? Martinez said, "I'll take him back." I would too. Cause let's be honest, y'all. Let's name somebody that's name a quarterback that's been good on our team since Derek Carr left. You can't name one. You can't. Every quarterback we had done has not succeeded. They failed their first year here. You know what I'm saying? People want to say, well, Jimmy G played better with Josh McDaniels than DC did. Go check the numbers. Go check DC's numbers his first year there. 4,000 yards, damn near. And he still couldn't even do what he wanted to do at quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Because of Josh McDaniels. He still threw for 3,000 to 4,000 yards. Like, let's be realistic about it. Right? That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to take nothing away from Mendoza. Never did, never will. I'm just trying to protect him. That's it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to give the best logics and the best ways to protect him, that's what I'm going to do on my show. You feel me? Whether nobody likes it or not, and I understand that nobody's going to agree with it. I'm told I already knew nobody would. A lot of people wouldn't agree with it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So you
Yeah, I get
know
that
that's
shit all
all.
the time, man. I
You
don't
know,
care. I said
so
what I
that's
said.
all.
I'm saying it again.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So um but yeah, like I said, I'll keep saying it. Just like when I was trying to put in different scenarios with Kubiak, everybody was like, "Oh, you don't want Kubiak. Like, no. I'm giving you guys different situations just in case we go into another direction that people are expecting us to. That's what makes my show. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes this podcast is that we talk about various things, not just get stuck on one. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? So, you know, I gotta tell Raider Paul that's my brother to the end. I love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But and I would say this to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't care about the jokes. This we're gonna get this shit. We're gonna get this shit hashed out right now, right? I don't give a damn about who jokes on who. I don't care. Once you start talking about family members, wives, and stuff like that, that's when I get turned off. I have a wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Raider Paul has a wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, and Jeff has a wife. You know what I mean? I didn't know, I didn't know nothing. You know what I'm saying that happened with Jeff's wife. So I don't know the situation with that. I just found that out right after bro said what he said. You feel me? So, when we start talking about family members, kids, wives, all that other stuff, bro, that's when I get turned off. That's when the jokes is not funny no more. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I'm a person, I'm not monetized. I'm talking to people that there's people on my channel that's monetized already. I'm not. I'm trying to get to where they at. So if I'm gonna clean my shit up to get to where I wanna be, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? There's no hard feelings on nothing, bro. But this is what I want to do. This is part of my life. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to do to feed my family as a full-time job. You know what I'm saying? And I can't do that if I got bullshit going on and then I'm telling you this because I'm getting copywritten for stupid shit, bro. I'm getting hit for dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And every day I gotta clean it, I gotta edit. I'm doing different shit. You know what I'm saying? So if and then when shit like that happens, it makes my job harder. You know what I mean? So that's all I want to say on that. You know what I'm saying? Um, Martinez said we nation always tend to be great. We have to become a that's the ending for this great show. I appreciate it, bro. Definitely great words of wisdom. And we definitely gonna end it on that. You feel me? Like I said, I apologize for everybody, all the mix up. I apologize for everybody who all the joke stuff. I mean, I just apologize for the shit that went sideways. You feel me? Like I said, got mad love for Jeff. Definitely got mad love for Raider Paul. That's my bro. You feel me? Bro been here since day one. Definitely always supported me. You know what I mean? And I had my back against a lot of bullshit. You feel me? So I'm always grateful for him. You know what I mean? I don't want him to sit here and think he got timed out for no, like, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't, when it comes to talking about family members and stuff like that, I don't do that, bro. That's not me. We joke on each other. When it gets to start talking about family, we not doing that. You feel me? And I just want to let just everybody know that I'm not just singling nobody out. Everybody's getting it. Everybody's getting the work. You feel me? So, uh, Martinez said, "No need to apologize, Big Yurt. Appreciate you, bro. Most definitely, man." Um, so you got any last ending words before we get up out of here?
no, just thanks to the chat. I mean, y'all been great in here. Like you're already said, we had some disgruntles here, but I think everything got worked back out again, and that kind of stuff
Right,
happens, especially when you go live, and you know we're Raider fans. We feel kind of raw, so it doesn't take much to say things that we probably shouldn't have said. So maybe that happens more often than not. But the
right,
chat, y'all are great. You keep throwing your thoughts in there, and it really helps the show. And
definitely.
so we're lucky to have you all in here. And so thank you all for being here. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well said. Well said. Well, nation. Till the next one. I definitely appreciate you guys pulling up. I'm gonna do a show to I'm gonna do another show Monday night. So you guys tune in. Same time, man. 12 Central Time, 10 o'clock Pacific, 1 a.m. Central Eastern Time. So y'all make sure y'all tune in, man. Definitely appreciate everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if y'all ain't subscribed already. And with that being said, y'all know what it is. Yurp. Help me out, Unc Ray.
Raiders.
Hey, man, we love y'all. And we hope y'all have a blessed night, man. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
We'll talk to you. I want to talk to you for just a sec here after the show.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got you on.
Okay.
Frank, I ain't even see you up in here. Snuck up in here. Goddamn. Said thanks, gentlemen.
Frank?
Always an Frank just snuck up in here like crazy. Yo, hey, much love to Big Bro Frank, man. Love you, bro. We'll see you on the
What's
next
up,
one, cuz.
Frank? Yeah, I didn't see him either till now.